Today we are going to discuss about the irrelevance concept of dividend. Normally we feel that dividend plays a very significant role to maximize the shareholders' wealth, and due to which the market price of the share can be increased, which further helps in increasing the value of a firm. So the dividend policy has a direct relationship with the value of a firm. But according to this theory, dividend decisions has no effect on the wealth of the shareholders or the price of a share, and hence it is irrelevant so far as the valuation of a firm is concerned. This theory assumes that investors do not differentiate between the dividends and the retention by the firm. Their basic desire is just to get higher return on their investment, irrespective of whether they are getting the dividends or the firm is retaining the amount so that they can get capital gain in future. Modi, Kalyani and Miller have expressed in the form of model, which is in support of this theory of irrelevance. They maintain that dividend policy has no effect on the market price of the shares, and the viewpoint is that the value of a firm is just determined by only the earning capacity of a firm. And so according to this theory, the dividend has no relationship with the value of a firm. There are certain assumptions of model, wherein the first one is that there are perfect capital market. The second one says that investor behaves rationally, that is, they prefer high return to low return and they prefer less risk over more risk. And the third is that the information about the company is available to all without any cost. The fourth one says that there are no flotation or the transactional costs. The next one is that no investor is large enough to affect the market price of the shares. And the next one is that there are no taxes. So according to the approach, the dividend policy does not have any effect on the value of a firm. Or you can say that the dividend policy decisions are irrelevant with respect to the value of a firm. Modi, Kalyani and Miller has given certain arguments in the favor of this approach, that is the irrelevance approach of dividend, and I am putting forward these arguments in front of you by the way of an example. So according to model, if a company having investment opportunity distributes all its earnings among the shareholders, so it will have to raise additional funds from the external sources so as to finance these new investment opportunity, because the company has already distributed the earnings in the form of dividends to the shareholders. Therefore, he has to raise additional funds, and these additional funds can be raised either by issuing debt or equities, which will result either in the increase of the number of shares, and raising funds from debt will lead to increase in the interest charges, and because of which there will be fall in the earning per share in the future. Thus, whatever a shareholder gains on account of dividend payment is neutralized completely by the fall in the market price of a share. And the reason behind the fall in the market price of the share is due to the fall in the earning per share. Therefore, the dividend policy is totally irrelevant with respect to the value of a firm. And according to this theory, the value of the firm is just dependent upon the earning capacity of a firm. Thank you.